the pace of change in our industry is so massive right now, as we all know. And if we don't put a stronger effort towards acceleration of addressable, then we won't realize the full opportunity that we have in front of us. So I think that is really the big driver of why we're doing this initiative. And we also, I think we also agreed that instead of, every partner that's participating has amazing experience and amazing perspective and their own respective POVs, but we wanted an established third-party company like Forrester to come in and tell us what the positives are and what the challenges are with addressable TV.
So what are some of the takeaways, Kevin?
The business overall is moving more and more towards data-driven, impression-based, measured media, and addressable TV is all that. And when you look at priorities amongst the buying community, amongst brands and agencies, one of their number one priorities that the research highlighted is optimizing addressable advertising as well as other emerging channels. They know that it's a priority. It's their top priority for 2021. And for us, from a positive point of view, like, we're at the top of the priority list, and that's really all that you can ask for. However, it comes with some headwinds, and the headwinds, I'll give you a few of the stats on that came out in the research study. Over 60% of buyers would invest more in addressable television if they could better understand it. Less than 40% of respondents are comfortable or are very confident in executing addressable television buys today. And 100% of all respondents said that they have come across some executional challenge in addressable as it relates to scale and operational complexity. And so you take those three stats alone, and if we can lock arms and solve those three items alone, we will make significant progress towards maximizing addressable television.
So what are some of your personal views, Kevin? You've been involved with this for some years. What are your thoughts about what it means for Dish, but also what it means more broadly, and where we might be going over the next 12 months?
Well, I think net addressable television brings the true benefits of digital and some of the biggest wins that have come from the digital advertising business to television. And we've supported that for a very long time. Others have as well. And so we are on this mission to maximizing that opportunity. But I think specifically for Dish Media, what it means is we need to embrace technology. We need to embrace interoperability. We need to help support and evolve data and measurement. And we need to clearly do a better job of educating the marketplace as to the benefits and processes of addressable television. And I think not only us, but I think a lot of the partners involved in this research will agree to that. And again, if we can start to align more broadly across distributors, across measurement companies, across programmers, across data partnerships, that these items need to be addressed and make progress on them, I think we will see the market share of addressable television grow significantly, not only this year, but in the years to come.
And Kevin, when you say addressable, how do you define that? We've been talking about it for years, and it's been the 2 minutes local avail. You guys have had more, but what would be the vision of what addressable inventory and advertising could be in 12 months?
Well, addressable, I think it is important to define because there are lots of different definitions out there. But I think from our point of view, addressable advertising is deterministic, data-driven, that allows the advertiser to deliver a specific message to a specific household, and in some cases, a specific individual. And that addressability, again, exists. It's inherent in all digital. But it has existed in television, namely through the 2 minutes that distributors get in their programming agreements. So it's existed in national television for a while. We say national because we have a national footprint. But that addressability is now a possibility and has been happening in the last 12 months for the national minutes of programmers. So when you talk about increasing the scope from the 2 minutes that distributors have to the 14 minutes that the programmers have, and you then marry that with where the market is going in terms of data-driven, impression-based, measurable advertising, there's a huge opportunity for the television business to, I think, evolve and graduate to the next level.